What's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 3 of my Mass Effect Trilogy playthrough. We've got Liara, we finished things up on the Citadel, and I also completed a few missions in between recordings because, let's face it, a few of them are pretty boring. However, I'm leaving everything with a story or anything else that will pop back up again in future games. So, thanks for coming back on my first Let's Play series. This time, we've had the hard choice of Pharos or Noveria. So let's hit in and see where the game takes us in part 3. Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to part 3 in our little adventure here. So, let's kick it off. I'm at a critical junction in the story. Noveria or Pharos. And I don't know which one to do first. I personally don't like Noveria. I think it's a lot of walking and it's kind of boring. And unfortunately, I missed a critical part in capturing earlier. Admiral Hackett just asked me to go to the moon to help disable a rogue VI, and it's not a critical part of the story, but it's pretty neat later on in the series. And turns out my microphone was extremely high, and it was like wrecking everything, so I had to miss that, and now I'm on this planet. So hopefully we'll just have to take it along from there and see what happens. Let's plot a course here. Yeah, apparently they have some kind of, defense facility where they go and train like soldiers on the moon, and it's all run by these little drones and turrets, stuff like that. But all of that's handled by a VI, and supposedly it went rogue, and I need to go shut it down. So after this, we will do that, and then we'll choose a planet. Which planet? I have no idea, but it will be great. And I remember this planet. This planet has a scary surprise, if I remember right. I really hope the next game has something like this, too. Well, I mean, it has something, but I mean something as cool as the Mako. I see it! I seize it! Surprise! Don't tip me over, don't tip me over! I kill you so good! When I was first playing this game, those things used to freak me out so bad because they would always kill me. Dude, this is level terrain. This is completely level for the Mako. God. I feel like everything is so much easier on the PC. Mini games, aiming. Still getting used to trying to make everything, fluid, I guess you can call it. Like, using keys instead of a joystick seems like I wouldn't say a backward step, but it seems like, in terms of being more accurate with a computer, it's so much easier. But being more, like, nimble and agile, that seems something that comes with time. Is to live beyond. It's bumpy. Nice.
This place looks abandoned.
Heading out.
I don't care if it's abandoned. I need way better items because I'm getting torn up. See, that's why Game Plus would have been so much better if I could have used the console. But it seems like recording equipment never, ever acts like it's supposed to.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Maybe. Or just give me some guns. I need it. Oh, she needs a lot. Let's get this singularity up to par. No electronics. I don't think Garrus has any either. Terrible. And barrier. Let's get her barrier up. She's probably gonna die a lot. You know, just how it is. Out here in space. You die a lot in space. Oh god, no. I should have brought somebody else. Alright. Oh, it's all yellow. Look at it. It's beautiful. Oh, yes. Didn't even know I had these, man. Stilettos. If you see a stiletto, like pistol, sidearm, whatever, always use it because it seems like the stiletto is the way to go. Anti-personnel. Heat sink 2. We got a third. Nice. Recoil damper. Awesome. Oh, you need something a little better too. He's got a turd on his shoulder. Yeah, I've always wondered, one thing I could never find out, if any of these upgrades really do anything for your teammates. I have a feeling that they don't, because it seemed like anytime you, because there's like these couple upgrades you could put that every 2 like sugar pulls will make their weapons overheat because they're so powerful, and you could like put it on, like mod their weapon like crazy, and they'd still shoot at the exact same rate of fire like it was unmodded. At least that's what it looks like to me, so I have no idea. But I don't think these do really do anything. But I put them on anyway. You never know. Wait, what? Yes. Let's use that one. Where'd that come from? Alright, cool. Oh, wow. That one's beast. Oh yeah, I'd take it. But I want my N7 armor. Oh well. Guess I'll go with the urban weirdness. Alright, now I'm ready. Got a few shields.
Heading out.
There we go. All right. Let's see what's in this tunnel. Stuff. No stuff. These guys. I found the team, guys. Why didn't I do that earlier?
I'm okay.
We are
I've
taking
seen
like
this
a-
before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it is long gone now.
Is it? Oh, it's all great. Where is it? I need you. There you are. Smooth. Give me loot. You really need to start using your powers a little more, Liara.
PCM is hot.
Garrus is down again. Wake up, Garrus.
All clear.
Hey, buddy. Oh, there's those spikes again. Come on, let me in. No. And of course. I need it. Leaving. It needs it, man. It needs it. That's one thing that's funny about the first Mass Effect is, well, they still have Omni-Gel in the other ones, but they had this first aid gel. I can't believe I can't remember the name of it. Metagel, there we go. They had Metagel that, you know, you just slap it on and it fixes like broken bones and everything else. And they totally got rid of that in the other games. Which was a shame because it's kind of cool. Oh yeah, give it to me now. Metagel. Good stuff. Sludge. So I can run a little faster. And there's one right there. That's perfect. Right, here we go. Why didn't it work? There we go. Bloop. And away we go. Kind of. Alright, let's see where's next. Debris. Let's go to some debris. Profile shot is beautiful. Oh, it's so smooth. No. Oh. Almost flipped it. If you can flip the Mako, it's like almost an honor. Surprise, cockbags. Hit him! Stop being so bouncy. Look at that. That's just... Alright, take it slow. There we go. Oh, that was tough. It damaged my tire. I don't know if I agree with that. See? I knew it. I knew it. Oh, Garrus. Good thing you're my favorite character in these parts. last thing on the map. Oh, season. Almost. Oh, overshot it.
Heading out.
Area map. Hope I can get back up. All right. Take a drink, wherever it is. Yeah, stuff like this I love, man. How the depth to every planet. Okay, so, oh yeah, also I completed Asteroid, the little DLC, X57 or something like that. I forget the name of it totally, but Batarians basically hijacked it. They wanted to plow it into a planet. I stopped it. It doesn't really do anything to the story later on. Well, yes and no, but I think you'll probably notice. So what do you think, guys? Noveria or Pharos? Let's just get it done. There it is. Noveria out of the way. Let's look at Strenuous. Unditara. Zalwyn. Usually things with pictures, you can actually land on there, but I think, yeah, I need to advance the story a little more before I can. Then I'll come back later. Alright. The Horsehead Nebula. Oh, go back. Alright, let's do it.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
I think I'll go with my... Let's get Tali in here for a little bit.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
This screen stuff is killing me. The screen tearing. I actually never have vertical sync on, but sometimes it gets too much. Especially in older games when you can handle a lot more frames.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
I'll kill you.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
God, it's still tearing.
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago, Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Commander, it might be wise to bring Dr. Tassoni along. She knows her mother better than any of us.
I will in a little bit. Let's let Tally spread her legs a little bit. Well, you know what I mean. Walking.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
No, thank you.
The managers warned us about you.
Is it a decadent emporium?
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre.
Excuse me.
The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Annaleus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Let's see if we got any licenses. Indeed, esteemed jellyfish. Wow, that's a 7.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the... Of course. This one... Greetings, Spectre. Of course. This one apologizes.
It's all medium. See, look. Why does he get in 7 gear?
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to
One
Annalise.
moment, please. Mr. Annalise?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
From all I've heard, blizzards are quite common here.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
You have a problem with spacers?
With any transient population. Unreliable consumer bases. Tax dodgers, probably.
I had no idea we were so troubling to your bottom line.
This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
That's funny.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Annalise isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annalise.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Annalise isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
And it's still clipping. And we walk. Part of the reason why I hate this place is you just walk and walk and walk. Hey, buddy.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
No. I don't suppose they're clean either.
Excellent. Here's the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me
This
what
pretty
you
much
know
goes
about
to
Vargas.
everybody in Mass Effect.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Hopefully my charm's high enough.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Oh no, I need it.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Like, you know, he can just see me over here.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Nothing good.
Watch your step here, Shepard. Technically, we're no longer in Citadel space.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
What sort of offer?
Good.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort then? At the equator. Bounce backing, diving, an accredited asset Eurofield.
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Why didn't Analaeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator.
Excellent.
The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
You're the Spectre.
Commander Shepard.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk.
What do you want?
Wow, you know what, guys? I've never ever done this before. I've always turned in the mod. Never actually talked to this person. Usually when I go by him, he just says, like, you know, beat it.
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother. What do you want?
Human blood with cinnamon?
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? He was courier or something?
Yes, but I haven't picked up his cargo yet.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal. I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
Sorry. I told him I'd do this for him.
You know him so well that he's earned your loyalty. I'll be here if you change your mind.
That's crazy. I've played this game so many times and I've never seen that. And here we go. More walking. It's just like the other planet on Pharos. Noveria and Pharos are like my two least favorite missions in this entire game. This one because you have to walk everywhere. On Pharos you have to drive all over the place. And you do a little bit of walking. It's no big deal, but it just gets a little old after a while, I suppose. Alright, what am I doing? Picking up the package. That's right.
If Sergeant Sterling catches me with you, she'll, I don't know, crush my trachea with her brain or something.
Talk. teammate.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Isn't she beautiful? Alright. Let's go talk to the jelly.
Do you have the package? The customer grows restless.
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Alright, now all the way back down here. I always wondered if this run really does anything. Looks like it just like changes like the view and that's it. I guess it's maybe a little faster, but let's talk to the New York guy.
Spectre, right?
What?
You're the Spectre that just got here, right? You stand out. Probably the guns. I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Anoleus, and the matriarch came through.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Anoleus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. Zionalea shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Why wasn't Lee just a nice guy?
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Go, go, go!
Don't.
I will destroy you. I will destroy you. I've lost shields.
Scuttlebutt. There you go.
That's the last of them.
For now. If he had carpet installed, they did a terrible job, because all I see are rocks. Beautiful.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Annaleus would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Really? Take it, take it!
Lost shield!
See you, bud.
Clear.
Still some tables. Almost. Loading, 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 loading. Oh, hello.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
And now we gotta walk all the way over there. Go up the elevator. Supposedly you can also go to Laura Keen, or not Laura Keen, the Annaleus, if you want to be like a D-bag, and you can go give him the OSD drive, and he'll give you a pass if you want to do like the Renegade option, which I've never done. Like I said, every time I try to do a Renegade option, I feel so bad for doing it that I usually just restart a game and do it over again. I don't know why. I guess I'm just a nice guy, but some of the stuff he does is just terrible. Usually it's like the first or second line he says it's a Renegade option. I'm like, nope, nope, start it over, I'm done.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
The job is done.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless as to find myself in these circumstances. I believe you require a garage pass. As well, I would provide a sum.
Oh crap, I didn't talk to the chick.
Does that sound fair to you?
No. Think. Maybe I could do this. Alright, let's do something a little crazy here. Let's just exit out. Start it back up. There's a reason why I want to talk to her. You'll see why when we keep playing the game, but hopefully it didn't save so far. Like I'm sitting like talking to him, but hopefully it saved far enough. We don't have to do all that crap over again. I guess we'll see, huh? Am I upstairs? I am. Okay, cool. Hey, look at that. And problem solved.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Let's try something else.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk. Break your legs.
She's so dead. See ya.
I will destroy you.
Later, homeboy.
I will destroy you.
Anything good yet? Nope.
I will destroy you!
Come here. Let's talk. All right, look at that. Problem solved.
Negative contact, Shepard.
She's nice and blue.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Speak plain. What's your interest?
Not here, Spectre. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
And that's exactly what I'm going to try to do this time.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. Wonder who could have done that.
News does travel fast.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Annaleus is driving customers away.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Annaleus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
You work for Annaleus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Annaleus' guilt in one package.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Annaleus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Yep, and then have to walk all the way back to go see you.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeas. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Now you see how that just said on the right, like plus 24 Paragon? There's actually a glitch. Like if you guys ever played this game, you need more, more Renegade, more Paragon, or stuff like that, so you can, you know, do all the other dialogue options. You can actually just stay here with this guy.
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
Not yet.
Well,
I need to speak to my contact.
Do hurry. Analeas has many spies.
Well, I used to be able to talk to him.
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
Did you see an Asari matriarch?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of command.
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk. I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
Not yet.
Do hurry. Analeas has many spies.
It used to work. Maybe they updated it. But it's such an old game, I don't think they would. I need to turn it in first. Maybe that'll do it. But anyway, there used to be a glitch where you could like keep getting that plus 24. Like, you know, plus 24 Paragon, plus 24 Renegade, depending on what, you know, what you say. And you could just stack that all the way up until it would just like fill out both of your bars. Maybe I did it too late or something. I don't know.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Just gonna take a peek in here. If I can get in. Hurry. Nothing real good. Should probably sell some crap to the jelly before I go to this next part. But that means more walking.
I heard some of the guys were ransacking synthetic insides. Captain Matsuo didn't order that.
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
All right. Usually I just go through and sell everything up to like number 3 or 4. It's all gonna be lower than what everyone else is using. Alright, I'm putting on keep that, get rid of chemical rounds. Combat center. Joints, radioactive, toxic seals, I'll never use those. Did you get rid of a bunch of copies of each other? Beautiful.
My sergeant was killed in the SI office. I don't know how I feel about that. She was brutal.
Well, I would go back up and see if I can do that Laura Keene thing again, but I really don't feel like walking up there and then doing this all over again. So, if you guys play it, you should check that out. Because especially if it's your first playthrough and you want to get, like, if you've done this mission like early and you don't have any of that stuff unlocked, it helps out a lot with conversation. Some of it can actually help you later on in the mission as well.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
See, these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Now it gets fun.
What are these things? Fan out and... What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there? I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
That blizzard outside looks like it's settling in for the long haul.
It looks like we got ourselves a Mako.
I think we're good, Shepard.
I'm actually kind of glad to bring back all this level 1 hazard, you know, toxic atmosphere and all that stuff back in the next game. brazen. It's just a black outline. That's funny. Black outlines. What just happened? I can hear them shooting. Surprise. Dunk.
Moving out.
Oh, what? Really?
Perimeter secure.
Oh, that's a barrier. Surprise. guys again. A little too far. Oh, oh. There's another one down there somewhere, right around the bend, I think. I'll find you. There you are. Yeah, that was it. Because I was out of range. Face one of those big dudes down here. Equipment. Take it. Let's see where this dude is. There he is. Garrus is dead. That was quick. We need to get that guy some better stuff. Get off me. No, just pause the fight while I grab some loot. No big deal. Oh no, come on. 3. Damn it.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Anything I missed down there?
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
User alert. Guess not.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
User alert. Alright, Garrus, you need to step up your game, buddy. Ouch. Dunk.
Animals, wind, this place is in bad shape.
They're everywhere.
What were those things?
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs know. We're in the middle of a fight!
Not now, Shepard!
Wimps. Gravitic weapons research. Good job. Teamwork. I wish you could at least talk in elevators, you know? Like hear something on the way up or down.
A backup power system, Commander. It must be for the station's mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Dirty bugs.
intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot.
Wait, what? I'm gonna give this a try, and if it takes too long, then I will just say screw it. Wait a minute. There we go. That wasn't too bad.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shutdown in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research...
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Right here would be good. She's down.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
This would be a good time to use that.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Ooh, that was quick. Let's try that again. What? What? No way. Oh my god, alright.
Watch out!
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Lost shield!
Jeez, everybody's dying.
I've lost shields!
Where's this thing?
Ready.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Alright, Liara, wake up. Come on.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
See if I can rush through this. Come on. Come on. That's why you always save, just in case you're wondering. If I have 100 Omni Gel, I'm not going to do that puzzle again.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, wow. Low shot. Table.
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape. What were those things?
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
I think we're done here.
We're all a little green, no big deal.
Area secured. A backup power system, Commander. It must be from the station's mainframe.
The damage is...
Negative contact, Shepard.
I do not like this place. Too...
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Take it. Just take it. Wait, what? I guess I didn't have enough. There we go.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility.
Help would be great. Commander Shepard.
This system is ready to User alert. The tram...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry,
The creatures we've encountered.
I'm sorry, Commander. Stage 3 alert issued locally. I'm sorry, Commander. In the event, peak 15. My systems...
That's all I need right
Very well, Commander. Logging you...
And I will save. Thank you very much.
Out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Manual restart required. Nothing really more powerful. Ooh, what's better armor? Shields. Guys need something like crazy. That's a good trade-off. Whoa. Better than nothing, I guess. All right. Let's do that. Actually, let me put some shredder rounds on mine for those guys, since they are pretty beastly. Liara Tsuni. warp. Mr. Vicarian. Actually, probably give you some more armor. You need it pretty bad.
Manual restart required.
Alright guys, let's do this. We gonna kill him.
User alert.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Get us a little boost real quick. There we go. Snowstorm inside. That's
nice. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh nice, she used everything.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Corner by you guys. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Alright guys, wake up.
All targets down.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Well, glad that didn't end in disaster. Like it almost did.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Perimeter clear.
Actually, I wonder if my grenades have any upgrades. Where are they? There we go.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Hey there, buddy. Oh, it's one of the slippery things. Where is he? Jesus.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Everything's dead. Buddy. You're not so tough when you jump around. Maybe I can snipe this dude. Nice. There's another one. Let's take care of him first. Come here. Come on. Hey, buddy. Come on up.
Connections restored. Processing new data.
User
alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific... Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
And back into the elevator. Grenades.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
The door could be finessed. It appears.
Yes, continue. Oh, stiletto.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Of course. Electronics. That's Liara's. Nope. Mr. Garrus? I doubt that's going to do it. Nope. Looks like we gotta manually take them out. No. No cover. This little door. Run! Finish it. Come on. You can do it. Make it to the end.
All clear.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Vroom!
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Good thing is that I think Noveria is like the longest mission out of everything. Veros is, I mean, it's long, but not as deep as this. This takes on forever. But you know, I didn't mind the first 15 times. But
stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. If something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus.
I need to know more about the situation.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to
Tell me
their
about
death.
Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Hold the line! Enemies everywhere!
What? What is this dude doing? Dun, 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 dun. But I'm guessing that means we are stuck in a glitch. And probably can't leave. Cares for carrying. You alright, man? You look a little bent out of shape there. Well, you guys have fun staring at the floor.
I think we're done here.
I think we are too.
Where did they come from?
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Oh, yes, I am.
What?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
Well then.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Shoot her. Shoot her!
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days, for now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement. I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my...
$50, $145, nope. Something for Turians, man. Stuff. Good enough.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics.
What do you know about the hub?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
What do you do?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing
There was an
anything.
accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
How are you holding
it? Would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an...
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Will do.
know.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure?
The quarantine lab, once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Alright, back out. See if we can find this hopped up dude. I'll do that later. Maybe he's still stuck on the floor. No.
Yeah. Thanks for your help back there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The attack just now. Where were you?
You ever heard of keeping a reserve?
Thanks for the vote of confidence. If you don't want to help us here, why don't you go to the hot labs?
Oh, what?
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
If that's the only way you'll let us in, I agree.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Normally he doesn't say that. Normally he's all happy. But since the thing glitched out, we had no choice but to leave. Now he's upset. Way to go, glitch. last one. The last playthrough I did of Mass Effect, like these elevators would glitch. I'd get stuck in it, and it would like go like a quarter of the way down and just freeze. The doors would open, and I'd be stuck there. It's terrible. And if you forget to save, just like we did beforehand, you get like half an hour back from where you actually lost or got stuck in the elevator. It was terrible.
Okay, this one will get you.
How can you tell jokes?
So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron.
I've heard this one.
And the other hydrogen says, man, are you sure? I'm positive.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic, or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Dr. Zonmua. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
You're not part of the crew. I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Seems like a cozy place. They sleep in there and they work in there. Go to bed, do your work. Go to bed, do your work. Kinda sounds like my room. Oh man, which button do I press? Oh, gotta click it.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
Yeah, on console, you actually have to press, I think it's the A button on the controller. So, it's new to me to actually click the mouse.
What happened to Ventralis' man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
That's the last of them.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard. Did I ever mention that?
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
There's so many elevators in this game. Someone should make a mod. Like super fast elevators. Hola, senor. I have the cure.
Is that the cure? You did it?
See.
I think so. It was hard to concentrate while dodging gunfire.
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Thanks for the warning. Here's the cure.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again. They seem to be coming along well.
I need to get into the maintenance areas.
You're not supposed to go back there. But I guess there's nothing to hurt. Here's my pass. Just don't tell the guards.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventrolis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Talk to you later.
Of course. Be careful.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
We don't need anything right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I wonder if I got any good stuff. It's not too bad. Gotta see if it gives her some good. Damn it, tungsten rounds are synthetics. Shit, I forgot about that. I deleted some earlier. Alright, what's next? Health, assault, weapon damage. Let's do that. Save this bad boy. Let's go find ourselves an Asari. So you know what? Before we go down there, let's go ahead and let's go to the hot labs and finish that up. We don't have to do anything else when we get back. We can just get this over with and move on to the next planet. Spicy. Fade to black. Yaroslav.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Wait. Is there an Asari matriarch here?
Asari? I have not seen one.
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
This is not important. You must be listening. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen.
It is a queen.
After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but
so he just
they
keeps
must
talking.
be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure, sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Well.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Nera destruct.
Did it just disappear? Like, all right then. I guess we're done. Before I do this, I'm gonna have to save because there's a crap load of enemies coming up. Save, save, save. And the way Garrus has been dying, I think I'm gonna have to do it by myself.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Oh, you know, I'll do just
Activate
that.
the neutron purge.
Let's go do that.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Did it, run. Dude, look at the radar, it's crazy. All clean. Next mistake. It is the queen. Hey. Some vicious going on here.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
You must die!
I will destroy you!
is so much. Oh, hey, buddy. What are you doing in there? Don't kill me. No. Shotgun.
You must die.
Awesome.
That's the last of them.
Oh, is it? Oh, great. Elevator. That's nice. Ah, damn it. Ooh, that was close.
Over there.
I took a left. Actually, what's back here? Whenever you piss everybody off. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
You must die.
Wait, what? This dude's dead. It's just gun shooting me, but he's dead. Shoot the gun. It's a rogue. You can't kill it. You just keep shooting it. Run. It's hilarious, dude. The gun that can't be killed. Killed it. Killered. I love glitches like that, dude. It's so funny.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair.
That's a big bitch.
Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Pistolinium that he carries, dude, is insane. Well, that worked out well. Dude, that gun is so strong.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, The Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the new relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die! I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Let's see.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
You could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge?
No. Our minds are not as yours. We can only learn to sing in harmony. Without a mother, children are lost to silence. You should not sing of them in gray and violet. We would have stilled them ourselves.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
All right, good talk. No. Need a little help here. That works. Thank you. Uh-huh. Oh, maybe you can finally get him. Hello. think that's it.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Alright, well that does it for part 3, guys. If you watched this from start to finish, then you, my friend, are a freaking trooper, and I applaud you. But, more so than that, thank you so much for watching my channel when there are literally hundreds of other options out there. It seriously means the world to me. So, Pharos, that's next in part 4, and yes, I know I totally got sidetracked with the moon mission, and I never even talked about it again after the game started, but that just goes to show you how terrible my ADD is. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys, and as always, if you want to stay in touch and up to date with everything Mass Effect, Division, Destiny, stuff like that, follow me on Twitter or help me grow my lonely Facebook page. Twitter is @SlyNation and Facebook is @SlyNationGaming. Those are your best places to stay in touch with anything new coming out of my channel or any breaking news happening in the Mass Effect universe. Hope to see you for part 4 and beyond, but until then, this is your boy Sly, and I will see you all later.
Let's go!